I have a friend right now that is actually scared of this one because she's scared I'm going to tell her to do stuff she doesn't want to do, but it will pay off. So to my other friends out there, it's not scary, but you got to start, and it takes a little bit of elbow grease, and it does take a little bit of work, but you'll be so much happier in the room that you hang out with the most. Not just cooking, but as you know, people tend to gather and hang out, and if you're having a party, people end up in the kitchen. You know that. I'm not telling you anything new. So, number one, clear, and you know I'm going to say this, clear everything off the counter. Clear everything off your shelves above your cabinets. Some of you don't have that. I don't have stuff above my cabinets because they go to the ceiling. But those of you who do, there's crunchy old plants up there. There are plates up there on plant stands and bottles and jars of I don't know what that are greasy and old or outdated. Get rid of them. But if there's anything you're putting back, I'm just going to say this. I feel like now I'm a brand person saying this, but 409 is truly the grease cutter. I have a hood. A lot of you have hoods. Nothing cuts it like 409. Yeah, that sounds like a commercial. I like that cleaning product. But anyway, and I can't use that on wood, but stuff like that on your different counters and whatever stuff you use. But deep clean your kitchen first. Major. Number two, as things go back, think about what goes back. You don't have to put everything plus the kitchen sink, pardon the pun, back on the counters. And I have this, I use this. I actually use almost every one in there, but I'm telling you what not to do. All this does not need to go into that crock or utensil holder. As a matter of fact, a lot of it looks so scary. Get rid of it, throw it away, refreshen it, buy it. It's only what, $2 or it's the dollar store or Walmart. Get rid of it and pare it down so it doesn't look like you have so much. I even have too much in there. I can't believe it. How dare me. It's terrible. So attack stuff like that. Clean that out before you put it back. Clean out the whole thing, literally clean it, and then put it back. Those are things you use. Organization-wise, I buy these, Walmart. I haven't bought them in a while. I have probably 4 or 5 of them. They're like $7, $6 maybe. But I put, and there's a few different sizes, I put my sugar, my brown sugar, big thing of flour. Some of you have huge kitchens. I don't, where you can put it away in that. Taking out the packaging, like I was talking about the hall closet and toilet paper and all that. Get rid of the packaging. Take the napkins out of the stuff. And then you'll just see the napkins, you'll see the flour in the flour container, you'll see the sugar in the sugar container, and all those words and stuff go away. So it looks nice and clean and neat on your, mine sits out on my counter. I'm kind of surprised at myself for buying this last week, and I did, so whatever. But we did get the Keurig coffee, whatever, Cuisinart version, and I had the pods all sitting, my pantry is literally a cabinet, so I don't even have a pantry. You know, these pantries that are huger than a bedroom, and they're filled like you're feeding an entire army or the Marine Corps, shout out. You don't need that much stuff. So clean that out if you can. Dust off those shelves, or if they're wire shelves, whatever. You'll feel better putting stuff back in cleaner spaces. But back to what I said. And my husband thought that was very funny. He's like, you don't seem like that type to buy one. It's clean, it's organized, I can grab it, and if it works well, your kitchen is working well. So there, I give you approval on a carousel. It doesn't look messy because I don't have a lot of stuff on my shelves. There. Back to organization. Little baskets. Some of you, I noticed, have open shelves in the kitchen, and little baskets like this. I just bought these at Target for somebody. I bought a number of them that are going on shelves. That can be great for storing baked potatoes, onions, well, not baked potatoes, potatoes. Okay. But stuff like that, and then you don't see it, but it's easy to reach, but it looks good because there's texture in your kitchen. I like this for other bookshelves too. And I'm doing a job where I'm coming to you with these, so you'll be happy. So there's that for organization. Once things start going back and we're doing less and less and less, which is better and looks better, Some of you have under cabinet lighting. If you don't, I love when there is under cabinet lighting because sometimes at night you can just have that on alone. But if there's not, I'm super into, I'm gonna show you this. Oop. This is actually, I bought it for somebody else's kitchen, but I just plugged it in to show you the lamp in the corner. Adds some super nice warmth and cuteness. And just like that, these tiny, smaller lamps, Home Goods, stuff like that, in the corner, can just light up a corner and it kind of gives you that under the cabinet look without having to put in an electrician and all that. But in the corner at night, just on that light, it really makes the kitchen inviting when you come into it. Speaking of lighting, as you know, I always like to address lighting. And this one, if you've got the fluorescent bubble, big, huge thing, you know, if you're renting, you can't do anything about it, I understand. But when you take those down, it's just a transformer box right there. It's just an electrical box. It's a conduit. It's not a huge, long thing normally. I should say normally. And you can just go out and just buy a regular light fixture. Just Home Depot, Lowe's, big box stores, whatever. Just buy a regular light fixture and that fluorescent bubble with that purple light that makes me want to cry. Seriously. Will change the look of your kitchen. So we've gotten rid of the clutter, we've cleaned up, we've freshened, not even refreshened, and we've made it look better, and we've made the lighting and little touches like just, I am actually even looking at that rug, is fine. But living with less in your kitchen is going to look better and make you love where you live.